folks. This is it. Right, alien? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to be here. I've missed you guys so much. I took a little bit of a hiatus, if you've noticed. Virgo season really started to kick my ass, so I really just wanted to take some time to find like clarity, be in my body, if that makes sense. I just tried to enjoy the people in my life, the things that I was manifesting, which is why I'm making this video. I thought it was perfect timing. And this is a spiritual account, so I really do recommend that... My hand just farted. I do recommend that you guys take some time for yourself, you know, lay off social media. So let's get into the video. I asked you guys on Twitter if you guys wanted me to do a video on how to manifest. I got so many responses for it. It kind of took me by surprise. Like, you guys were like going into my DMs and you're like, please do it. So your wishes have been granted. So manifestation, we all do it every single day, whether we realize it or not. In your mind, you're thinking of things that you like and you're thinking of things that you dislike, which is, you know, connected to manifestation. The internal dialogue is rapid. Like, it's so beyond our control. It's a thought process, and it's also your belief in whatever that you want to have in your life. You can either manifest something that's positive or you can manifest something that's negative. To be a human being is to think, and if you're thinking, you're constantly manifesting. It's like action and logic and emotion, like everything's kind of connected. A lot of people who do manifest would pray, they would write in their journal, they would meditate, you know, like it's very universal. That's why a lot of people are interested in it. But of course, I like to break things down. So when I look at manifest, I see the words that I use in my everyday life. I've looked this up, and in most languages, I was looking over 80 languages, a good percent of them have manifest, which the full word would be manifestus or manifesto, derived from Latin language. The first part of the word is mani, and the second part is fest. In my eyes, I see mani as, you know, like hand. I think mani is also a word for hand. Man, like human. When you have something in your hands, it's important that you know what to do with it at that point. Manifesting in that sense is all up to you because you're the one doing it. No one else is manifesting for you. Unless you believe in energy, then you go to fest. And fest is like festival. If you are around the right people, right, and they're wishing good things for you, eventually you will have those things. It's just how manifestation works. It's, you want to go up, you're going to go up. But if you're going to go down, you're going to go down. Or to infest something, to like take over. That's why it's very important to be careful where your mind and your soul and your heart moves. When we go back to the Latin term of manifest, it means caught in the act. So now let's go back to what I was thinking. This is just how my brain works. I like try to connect pieces. If the Latin term of manifest is caught in the act, and then we break down man and fest, like we'll just say man party, like anything can happen at a party. I've always heard that saying. You are excited and you're looking forward to things and you're interacting with different people. What if manifesting, if you didn't even know what the term was, hearing it for the first time, you're caught in the moment. You are at a party and you're a human being and you see something you like and you want it, like, or you do it. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I want to do this video in September, like Virgo season, is because September in a human mind is a fresh start. Sometimes New Year's is, but everyone knows like 4 months later, it's kind of like, come on. We know I'm not gonna do my New Year's resolution. It's just gonna go to shit. But when September comes up, automatically your brain is like, oh, I have 4 months left until New Year's. And then I have the rest of the months after that with a new year, but with just a new number. That is what makes this time of year so much easier to manifest. And I'm not saying like you can't manifest any other part of the year. The energy, like the energy current is like stronger now. If you believe in that, you believe in that. If you don't believe in it, I mean, you didn't try, so maybe try. Okay. I kind of want to go over the who, what, where, when, why, how of manifestation. Who manifests? Human beings do. And the thing with manifestation is you already feel like you have it. Like you know you have it, not just feel. It's a statement. I have this already. I am this person. Like you already are in that moment. You already have it in your hands. You're already caught in the act. What does manifestation do? Pretty much changes your life cycle. Before I go in and like explain everything, I just want you to think about like things, whatever it is, houses, cars. It doesn't have to be materialistic. All that matters is that it's already yours. Every time you manifest something, your life completely changes. In a big way or a little way, that is entirely up to you. Where does one manifest? Wherever you believe there's a higher power closest to you. You can manifest in your journal, you can manifest in your head, in your heart. You feel it, you believe it, and you just say it. I'm telling you, that's all. It's very easy. It's not hard. Please don't be scared of it. So when do you manifest? Whenever you want. You wake up, manifest. You go to sleep, you manifest. You go to the shower, manifest. Now we're going over the why. Manifestation is simply just bringing things into your life that you will attain or you have attained. We are like magnets. Is it positive or is it negative? Okay? And then now think about something that you were trying to attract. Is that positive or is that negative? Now we are at the keynote of the video, which is how to manifest. Everyone has their tips, their tricks, you know, their advice, you know, the tidbits of like, how do I get what I want? So let's go back to the magnet. You are a magnet. When you start to be positive, you will attract positive things. But at some point when it gets too close, they're going to start to repel. And what that does is it discourages you. And you say, but I'm so positive all the time. Why did I not get something so positive? I was so close to getting it. It's because once you manifest something that is positive, at that point, what the universe does is it tests you. It gives you exactly what you want, or it gives it to you in some way that you did not expect it to. If you've been wanting something, you will have it. It's going to come to you. But at that moment, you don't realize that the test has already started. So in regards to this manifestation video and how to attract exactly what you want and to keep your manifestations rolling in, I created this formula to better understand manifestation. It has worked for me. That's why I want to share it with you guys as well. If you see the first three equations, this is basic physics as my brother calls it. You have positive charge and a positive charge, which will repel. And then we have a negative charge and a negative charge, which will also repel. The third equation is a negative and a positive charge, and it looks nothing like the first two. And that's exactly what people want, is they want to be magnets and they want to attract. Now, from your point of view, you would pick the third one. But when we are speaking of manifestation, we have to keep in mind of our character and also what we want. First equation would be a positive character and wanting something positive in your life. Now, when I explain that in the video, you will always repel those types of things because you don't appreciate it, or you're in fear that you don't deserve a positive experience. The second one would be if you have a negative character, you will start to attract negative wants, and that will also repel because you will end up losing your character and you will also end up losing your wants. The third one is where everything starts to get tricky. You might notice that when you're negative, you will start to attract positive things and question who you are and what you want in your life. Or it could be vice versa, and you could be in a positive mindset
positive characteristic, and you can attract negative experiences, negative wants. And that also leads to confusion. It doesn't give you the justification that you will keep what you attract. Because yes, you will attract something or someone or something, but it doesn't mean that you will put in the work to keep it. Now keep that in mind. When we speak of manifestation and the secret behind it, you want to keep in mind the first one. You want to be in a positive character, positive mindset, and you want to end up getting positive things. A car, a house, a career, a healthy relationship, whatever it is. But what we are scared of as human beings is this part. We are scared to lose what we have wanted so badly, right? And in order to keep things in your life, you have to work for it. You can't just wish on it and just, expect it to stay there forever. You really researched it. You really put in your heart and soul. You cried over it. You prayed over it, etc. So it would only make sense for you to work for it. So when something repels, you understand its value. And that's the importance of manifestation.
On top of you manifesting one specific thing you really, really do want, there's also linkages to other parts of your life that could be an obstacle. You want to be very specific with what you're manifesting, because there is nothing more intimidating and confident and sexy about somebody that knows exactly what they want. And that's why manifesting is very, it's attractive. It makes you attractive. You're attracting. You're also looking out for other things in your life. So maybe that might not work, but in another way, it will come to you. That's my first tip, is make sure that you're not forgetting about the other parts of your life when you are manifesting. Kind of like a business plan on what you want. Do you want the easy route, or do you want the hard route, or you just want it? It doesn't matter how big your dreams are. You can manifest things that people will look at you crazy for. That's why people have dream boards. They'll post pictures of different, a mansion and crazy priced cars, and sometimes unrealistic relationships or careers that take years to achieve. And at that point, you look at it and you're like, okay, I am trying to manifest these things, but in the back of your mind, you're still doubting yourself. That can't be there. Now, my second tip on how to manifest is, once you have whatever it is, you have it, you enjoy it, make sure that you cherish it and you don't take it for granted, because it's so easy for us to have it in our hands. You get so bored of it at some point that you're just overexcited, and that starts to die out. You're just okay, I have it now, I want more. Which, of course, you can keep manifesting. There's nothing wrong with that. But the universe is sending you something specifically to what you have wanted. And you don't know how it came to you and when it did, but it did. It wasn't as important as you thought it was, or it wasn't exactly what you wanted. It had most of what you wanted, but just one thing's missing. Come on, you're just oh, that is missing this and that, but at least I have it. At least it's in my hands. So what do I have to do to make it greater? Okay, so you have it, now manifest more onto it. Keep working at it. Keep molding it to what you want. My next tip is, now that you have your manifestation come true, there's going to be, I hope there isn't, but there's going to be a moment where you start to doubt yourself. As you were manifesting that car or that career or that relationship, whatever it may be, one way to easily take it for granted is your energy. And you say, oh, I have it, but it's too much for me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not good enough for it. That doubt is now creating your manifestation block. Yeah, you can get cold feet in manifestation. It happens to a lot of people, and then you run and you dip, right? So now you are far gone, and whatever you manifested is just sitting there what do I do? That is its own energy, and you are your own energy. That energy is going to leave. It's going to find someone more suitable for it. So you have to be careful where you place it. You have to be honest with it. You will do anything and everything to get through any obstacle just for that to be yours. You're doing the inner work while you're still manifesting, matching the energy. You have attracted it, and you've attracted it for a reason. It teaches you lessons every time it gives you something. This right here, your brain, your heart, like the linkage between them, you want to be cleaning and clearing out blockages that don't serve you. Because if you're thinking one thing, a positive manifestation, you could also be thinking of a negative manifestation. And now your mind and your heart have these blockages. It's hard for that energy, that magnet to work because it's so roughed up. This is doing two different things. And when you're sending that out into the universe, it's like, what is going on with this magnet? Chemistry class, we had magnets. When we dropped those magnets, we couldn't use them anymore. That's it. You can't drop the magnet. You gotta get a new one, you know, or else the lab, you know, the research wouldn't be accurate. And you can't drop yourself. You can't drop yourself so low, expect to want something so high. You have to lift yourself up. And you have to be working on who you are in order to get what you want. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you have manifested or what you would like to manifest. That will be an interesting conversation, and I want to see like what you guys want or what you guys already have. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. This alien is out, and I will see you guys later.